Yo, 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 this is Mo Verney on the move. Welcome to checking out this video. Um, Continuing with my Acura Honda series so far, back to back to back to back weekly of Acura and Honda. There's a lot of exciting models happening in Honda Land and Acura Land. They just have a lot of new products coming out. And in front of me is the most talked about 2022 Honda Civic Sedan in the trim of touring, in a sonic gray, in a CVT transmission, continuous variable transmission. Now, in case you're wondering, well, this is just a sedan. Why is it create a lot of buzz? There are a number of reasons why there's a lot of trending and talking topics about this sedan. Is because one, there are a group of people who like the outgoing Civic. It's edgy, it's in your face, it's futuristic, and so forth. There are some people who didn't like the outgoing one. They said it's too busy, so many fake fence design, so many holes around the design, the visual is too busy. So there are a group of people who actually like this 2022 because it's simpler, everything is much more refined, and as you can see, it also has the carry on the DNA of the Honda Accord. So it really, it's to me, it's really based on your preference. It really comes down to what fits you. And as a lot of people always know, you can't please everybody. People will love it, people will hate it, people are neutral. Personally, I love stuff that stand out and edgy stuff. So I'm more on the outgoing design. I like the edgy, I like the way it looks and everything. However, I understand why people love this one, the brand new one, because it's more simple, it's more good, easy on the eyes, and it's more refined, and it carries more on the DNA of the Honda design, like a baby brother of the Honda Accord. Now in front of me, this is highest trim level right now from the Honda Land. Honda Civic has 4 trim levels in Canada. There's the LX, which is the basic entry model, and to be honest, even at the basic LX, it comes with a lot of standard features. So there's the LX, then followed by the EX, and then the Sport, and then comes with this Touring. Now if you come and check out on the website, you will see a lot of different features that these trim levels has to offer. As far as I know, the LX, EX, and the Sport only comes with the 2.0-liter 4-cylinder engine that pumps out 158 horsepower and also 138 pounds-feet of torque. Now, if you want more juice on it, you have to get the Touring trim to get it. So this one has a 1.5-liter turbo, 4-cylinder, pumping out 180 horsepower and 177 pounds-feet of torque. Now, this actually have a few more horsepower than the outgoing one. The previous one has 177 horsepower. But otherwise, the whole engine bay has been carried over, whether it's a 2-liter engine or the 1.5-liter engine. I guess Honda in some way basically is just refining what works, and they're not going to invent something when things actually feel efficient. It has the good acceleration and is a well-balanced engine. I'm also impressed from the previous generation how balanced a 1.5-liter turbo can be. Don't judge by its cover by just the displacement, but the fact on how high-tech and technology that the engineers put in to give this a balanced drive. Now in front of me, this is a Sonic Gray. You either like it or you don't. But this Sonic Gray has been in a bunch of Honda lineup already. And is very different. I like to call it the muddy gray. Now you can see from the front, okay, it has kind of like, sometimes like you can see the fence, you can see the fog lamps down, and then you can see some black grill here, and then the LED lights in the front. It's kind of like, to me, it's a little bit like a humpback whale head. Is a little bit, you see some of the edge, but then there's some circular shapes, and then they're round shape, and then it's like a little bit flat in the front. So I'm just going to lower it down like this for you to see. And by the way, in case you never knew, Honda Civic is one of the best-selling sedan in Canada, in USA, in North America, and more importantly, if you didn't know, Honda Civic a sedan is actually built in Alliston, Ontario. So a lot of Canadian, sweat and blood and the effort and the energy and the community helped build all these generations of Civics, and they basically very proud Canadian. I mean, like, the Canadian built on this, and they are one of the best plan in the world providing high quality vehicles. You know what I'm saying? Now I'm going to give you the side profiles. You can see this is the profile like right now. It's a really good size. I think it's very similar size in the predecessor. You can see the handle, color handle. There's the black here, and then there's chrome. And then I really dig these kind of rims. It has a mixture of the metal and also the dark gray. So they call it like the sharp gray metal. So this one is Eagle Sport Goodyear, and I believe, just a sec, this is an all-season tire, and I'm just trying to find the size for you. Let me see on this one that has brighter light. It's actually 18-inch rims. Okay. Turn signal on the side, and then there's a sunroof, and here's the back. Some people like it, some people don't like on the fact that, like, I personally like to see the tailpipes. This one is more hiding underneath the bottom rear fascia. So really up to you what you like. Now I dig the tail more than the front. I like the configuration of the tail lights on this Civic. And also, in case you never realize, Honda always launched the Civic Sedan first, then followed by the Coupe, which no longer available for the 2022 version. But then they will then launch the SI, the hatchback, and then the Type R. Okay. Now you can clearly see there's a touring label here. So if it's a sport, they will have a sport there. I can show you the trunk. Now I'll also let you show you the fob first. So this is the Honda fob. This is what it looks like, and I hold it, and then the trunks will open. This trunk has folding seats, and all you need to do is pull the trigger, and then you can have left and the right side 60-40 split on the rear seats to gain more space. Now this one comes with a Civic weather guard. It's very convenient, it's very nice, especially in the winter when it's dirty. It's very spacious. I would say it's a very spacious trunk. And also, in case you wonder, there's also glow in the dark, so that you can actually know, in case someone trying to kidnap you, you're able to escape in the trunk. And then this is the lid where this is how you pull and close the trunk. So in case you also didn't know, there's a trick for Honda owners and also a trick for Acura owners. If you tap once on the unlock button on the fob, key fob, it unlocks the car. But if you tap the second time on the unlock button and hold it, the windows and the sunroof will open. And this is very, very helpful feature, especially in the sun hot day. When you're wanting to get into the cabin, before you walk in the cabin, all the windows and sunroofs are open, which means all the heat trapped in the cabin will be released. So it's not going to be as hot like a sauna. So let me show you this. So one tap, unlocked. Second tap, hold it. And you can see the light, the windows, and the sunroof is open. If you knew about this, good for you. But a lot of my followers thank me after watching my video. They told me they've been driven all these Acura and Honda for a long time, and they never knew about this trick, and then they thanked me for it. All right, thank you so much to Honda Canada for giving me this ride. This is the funny part. The 2022 Honda Civic is now available. You can get it from a dealership, but it's going to take some time for it to roll out. I actually have not experienced that many turning heads. This is like eye candy for now because there's not a lot on the road right now. So everybody is like looking at it and want to see that this brand new 2022 Honda Civic. All right, if you're looking in the sedan segment, be sure to check it out, and also like and subscribe or comment on my section below I'm going to do an interior, and I'm going to show you what's inside in the 2022 Honda Civic Touring. Thanks for watching. Wolverine's out here.